That's either yes or no. No. You were outside speaking to the jurors, yes or no? Nope. Were you outside speaking to the jurors, yes or no?
It's getting me nervous. Yeah, it's a difference between getting arrested.
Uh-oh, the judge isn't playing games here. Notice how quickly she cuts through excuses. This is the kind of precision that keeps courtroom order, because any wiggle room could lead to jury tampering chaos.
This is what's going to end up. All right. And what division? All right. Do you have documentation for that? Oh, what is your name? Spell that. First name? And last name? Yes. Spell it. And where's your documentation that show you work for the federal government? All right. So.
This is a classic red flag moment. Claiming to be with the government without papers? That's like showing up to the NBA finals without sneakers. Instant credibility loss.
You are not allowed to be in this courthouse anymore. You do not have any business here. If you are not a witness, you are not allowed in this courtroom. Do you understand? And you're not allowed in this courthouse. You know that you are not supposed to be speaking with the jurors in the hallway. You were. Those jurors were not asking you any questions. You took it upon yourself to tamper with the jury that is coming up here for jury selection.
Boom. That's the hammer. The judge just issued what's basically a lifetime ban from the building. Jury tampering isn't just frowned upon, it can derail an entire trial. Question for you, do you think this guy should face separate charges for this stunt?
You are not allowed in this courthouse anymore. Do you understand? No. Do you understand? So do not come back into the courthouse. That means this courthouse. That means the courthouse next door, that is the historical courthouse. Do you understand? All right. All right. If you can see that he's escorted off the premises.
Here's the legal heart of it. If a jury pool is compromised, even a whisper of outside influence, the integrity of the trial collapses. The judge's move to scrap this jury shows how fragile justice can be when outside interference sneaks in.
Oh, God bless you too. All of the defense attorneys, when you all come back. But personally, I don't feel comfortable with using this jury as the jury pool because I don't know what was said. My understanding is that he is involved in a case here, not as a witness, not as a party whatsoever, but just as maybe a friend of a friend of a friend of a cousin. All right. And also because I've been a defense attorney before and a prosecutor, the remaining jurors that are left are going to be jurors that have already probably been reviewed, and those that are not was selected were sent back to the basement, be called back up. So I'll speak with the defense attorneys about that and the prosecutors about that, as far as whether you all want to do jury selection today or do jury selection tomorrow with a new jury. Okay. So if y'all can discuss that.
Can I approach you with this?
Yeah, first he says
All right, Ms. Compton.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, with regards to Mr. Jumis,
Oh, yes.
he will be here on the 17th and it's easier for him to do the evaluation if it's in court. So if you'll speak with Ms. Ferguson and Mr. Jumis, we'll have your client brought over on the 17th for him to do the evaluation here. So if you would like to be present, you can.
Okay. I'm usually not present, but I appreciate the heads up.
Sure.
And I will keep tabs on.
All right. And the other issue, you were not present, but you were number one for jury trial. However, the person who was here in the gray suit who said that he was with the U.S. government, he was,
Mr. Mann.
yeah, he was speaking to the jurors in the hallway. So I don't feel comfortable with using the jury panel that we have.
And Judge, I'm not quite sure how to handle him. I did talk to Daniel about him, and I did make a call before the holidays to the jail. He has been...
This is where things shift from bizarre to dangerous. Someone pretending to be an attorney? That's impersonation of an officer of the court, a serious offense. Imagine trusting your future to a fake lawyer. Scary, right?
Filing all sorts of stuff in this case. I don't know what his relationship is with his family. I don't talk to them. I've never spoken to him. He has communicated with me threats that he's going to sue me in federal court and all kinds of stuff like that. But the thing that troubles me the most, and I called the jail to let them know, is that he evidently had an attorney visit on the video visit, not a recorded visit, an attorney visit with this guy,
Okay.
with my client. Now, I tried to find out if they had a record of that or how it happened. My client doesn't know.
Well, what I've done is I've asked that he not be allowed back in the courthouse. And the deputy took a photo of him. So somebody can let the sheriff know that he's not to have attorney visits if he's not his attorney.
If it's who I'm thinking of, he's also right now a person who is on bond for an aggravated assault. So somebody might want to talk to pretrial services or his bond.
All right. So somebody may want to talk to his pretrial services officer. And honestly, the name that he gave me, I don't even believe that's his real name because he seemed to be stumbling over what his name was. But the deputies did take a photo of him. So I'm sure that's going to be placed at the courthouses and they can place it at the jail as well.
On the Bexar County website pretty easy with the name he's been filing things under.
Okay.
And he's filed stuff in my...
And what name did he give?
It's a...
Is it Henry?
Henry.
Okay.
Whatever that name is, that's his name.
All right. So before you leave here today, we'll take up that matter with the sheriff's office.
All right. Now,
And then-
I'd be happy to get some of them on it because I believe he's holding himself out as an attorney to people, which carries its own set of problems.
All right. We will take care of that. So the people who are up for jury trial, is there any objections to the court excusing the jury? We would start with jury selection tomorrow. Is anyone going to have any objection to that?
I'm here, please.
Yes, I know you're on a plea. All right. So what I'll do is I'll excuse this jury panel. And because usually what ends up happening, if you don't hold your jurors for the morning selection, you will end up with people who have already been through jury selection 3 or 4 times. And I don't want anybody to be put at a disadvantage because of that. So is there any objection to me excusing the jurors?
And just like that, we go from jury tampering to zombie survival strategies. Talk about tonal whiplash. But hey, even judges need a little levity. This moment humanizes the courtroom and keeps everyone grounded after the tension.
No.
All right. So let me go outside and do that.
Judge, we have a very important question for you.
Well, if I'm able to answer it, I will answer it.
What role would your mother play in the zombie escape room?
Well, I will tell you know what role my mom.
What skill does she bring, Stephanie?
Oh, first of all, she birthed me into this world, so automatically she gets a place in the zombie house. But you know what? You all should be